Hey guys, welcome back to the Simpy Knives YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Kubey KU233. I believe this is the name of this knife is the Wolverine. But yeah, here it is. Here's the box that it comes in. Got that Kubey logo. KU233. Cool. Alright, let's check it out. So this is a relatively large knife, in my opinion. I think the handle length is like 4 inches. Blade length is probably closer to 3 to 3.5. It's got a pretty solid pocket clip, honestly. You know, it doesn't look, you know, it's not like a deep carry or anything, but it goes up pretty close to the top of the knife. As you can see, carries pretty well. Goes in and out of the pocket pretty easily. This is, you know, let's say if you carried it on your right hand side, you'd probably feel this a little bit, but I feel like it's long enough that it'll be towards the bottom of the pocket. Maybe you won't touch it as much. But pretty nice pocket clip. The retention's pretty strong, like very strong. Black G10 handles. Got some, I really like the pivots on these Kubey knives. The pocket clip kind of has like a nice stone wash to it as well. The G10 handles definitely feel pretty good. This part is nice and smooth. When you have like a nice four finger grip on it, kind of like this finger kind of goes in here in the groove, and then this one of course goes in there too. So that feels nice. It does have a little bit of jimping up here. It's somewhat useful, but yeah, I think it's like a good amount of usefulness, but it's not like the best jimping that I've ever tried out. Again, that pivot looks really nice. I like it a lot. Here's the blade. Got that Kubey logo on there. D2 on the other side. Very nice long drop point blade. It's really good just in terms of like its functionality. You know, maybe not the most glamorous knife. Even, you know, the design is actually not like my absolute favorite. It's not like my typical sort of design flow that I gravitate towards with knives. But I will say that this knife, because of its like really great action, and it's just very easy to use, and at least relatively comfortable. It doesn't have like phenomenal ergonomics, but they're not bad. Like you can grip pretty hard, and it's actually just not uncomfortable. There's no like direct hot spots really, at least not to me. And so yeah, it is relatively comfortable. Not like exceptionally comfortable. You know, some knives you'll get and it'll just be like perfect, but this one is pretty good. Clip's not bad. It is a liner lock. This is locking up at like maybe 30%. And as you can see, kind of drops shut pretty good. Has really nice action too. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can fail it. It's just, I'm sure I can. Yeah, so normally I found that if I like put like my finger like this, where a lot of it is on the actual knife itself, and just slowly push down, you can get it to like fail so easily. But if I'm not like doing it that way, with just like a regular like push, yeah, so I guess I can fail it. But if I was sideways, with just a regular push, yeah, it flies out. It has a very good action. I don't know if you guys have found this too, where you can like force it to not go, because obviously the action is way better than it only opening up to like here. Like this knife actually has very good action. Kind of like the profile of it closed as well. The blade, it's a nice profile for sure. I would say it's probably better as like a light switch type of opening as opposed to a push button. You can do the push button just fine actually. I really like the blade finish as well. Kind of just a real nice, kind of like maybe acidy sort of stone wash. Looks great. I would say that this knife kind of is more like big and badass than maybe some other knives. Oh, for size comparison as well, I'll just show you. Here's a Benchmade bug out. As you can see, handle length is considerably longer, and blade length is considerably longer. So definitely way bigger than a Benchmade bug out. This is the full-size bug out, not the mini. And yes, I actually do have a real bug out now. This is not the Wish one, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, the ease of access to the lock bar is kind of nice. It's not like annoying to get in there. The action's really good, and you can just sort of shake it shut pretty easily. It's riding on a ceramic ball bearing pivot, as you can see. Real easy to close and operate. There's nothing like too flashy about this knife, I'd say, but everything just works really well with it. Honestly, I think that Kubey doesn't really get as much recognition as they deserve, because they have some just really great action knives, very functional, pretty good fit and finish. This design maybe not specifically, although the blade is, I like the blade a lot. I feel like it's just perfect. Really nice, big, beautiful drop point blade. Gotta love it. Hasn't rusted at all since I've had it. And it is D2, so that's nice to see as well. But yeah, great action. Carries relatively well. This knife does everything that it should do as a knife. It does it all well. Good blade action. Operating is super easy. Solid pocket clip, goes in and out of the pocket really easily. Literally perfect centering. Well, I'm sure one of you can find a fault with it, but that's really good. And this is in a pass-around group as well. The Black Widow pass-around group. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. Sorry, guys. I love you. Yeah, but amazing action. Very simple aesthetic. Maybe it isn't my favorite design, but it works. The blade is incredible. Action's great. Super easy to operate. And ergos aren't really too bad. Definitely a solid knife. I'll have to look up what the pricing is on this. I believe it was $40 or $45, which I do think is a good deal for this knife in specific. But I'll have to double check. It might be closer even down to $35. I'll just have it in the description. So just look down there to see how much this knife costs you on eBay. I would say it is pretty awesome. Everything they did was well done. It's just not my favorite design. So actually, I probably wouldn't pick one up specifically for myself in my own personal collection. But that's not because it's a bad knife. It's definitely good. And if the design speaks to you, go ahead and get yourself one. It's pretty sick. The blade is wicked cool. So, yeah. All right, guys, that's it for the Kubey KU233, or the Wolverine. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day. Peace.